All right. Are we recording right now?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, we are. Where do you see it? I don't see it.
I see it in the upper left hand corner, and I heard the words "recording in progress."
Upper left-hand corner. Weird. I do not see that.
I see the little red dot blinking "recording."
Okay, good. All right. Welcome to the show, guys. We're gonna cover August and September 2024. Right off on July 31st, we did not talk about the 2.0 Batman 1989. What do you think, Everett?
Um, honestly, I don't really know what to think because I like the look of this Batman, but I don't know enough about the original to really make any comments.
So I'll
I
tell you
mean,
what I think.
yeah, you're probably the expert on this
The
shit.
base is cool. I don't have room for that, so that's a complete non-factor for me.
Mhm.
In terms of the likeness, I don't think it's good. I
Mm.
don't think that's Michael Keaton at all. I don't see him in it.
Were the ab muscles that uh
Yes.
noticeable?
Yes. I think that Hot Toys has done their abs really weird lately. Like if you notice that Affleck Batman that they teased,
Mhm.
um that it's also a little bit overdone, but yes, on this figure he did have sculpted abs and they were pretty prominent, but these do look a little odd. I think that smile isn't bad there, but like most of the time, like I don't see Keaton in there. The
Mm.
eyes don't seem right. The distance between his eyes and mouth, just none of it seems like him.
Yeah,
The
I don't really know. I know what Keaton looks like. The chin looks a little different to me. It kind of reminds me a little bit more of Clooney, if anything else. But
I mean,
I
the
see, I
lips
see
are
what you
him.
mean.
The lips are him, but I just don't see it. The
Yeah, the
other
chin in the chin on the figure is too wide, I think.
one maybe, and like his face is too long. It's too far apart.
That one looks a little bit more believable, and so does that one. But
Anyway, the texture on the suit, look at it. Completely butchered that. It's not supposed to be like that.
it looks almost like charcoal or rubbery.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be. Well, I think it is rubber, but it doesn't look like that. It's just smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell from this picture. What I
No,
mean, it's pretty smooth. So I was thinking like, okay, you don't love the head sculpt, no big deal. Why don't you just upgrade the body? You know, I'm really tempted to buy it just because it's a Michael Keaton. But honestly, as I look at it, I already have a custom cape. That would be one reason um, to upgrade. Look, this face right here. This is not Michael Keaton. I don't see this at all. Um, and I think like they have similar mouth plates, and I think that it's inferior in almost every mouth plate. And yeah, I just don't think so. This isn't it.
yeah, this isn't really my bag, but I agree with you that I at least know what the other figure looked like, as I've seen it in your case, and I've seen it on the like as in when we reviewed these.
This one looks okay.
This is enough of a difference for me to notice. Like, I don't know, but then again, I don't collect Batman anyway, so it's not really my thing.
The other one has a flaw where like the faceplate sticks out just a tiny bit. Um, so that could be another reason to upgrade, but I just don't see it. The other thing is like he's a little bit taller, I think, but I already put ankle extenders on my Batman figure, so he's already taller. I don't know. Yeah, to me this is just a big disappointment.
Mm. Back
Moving
in the
on.
days when Batman killed people with guns.
You mean 2016? Lady Pool. Any interest in this?
When I saw this for a moment, I actually did have a little bit of an interest in this. Uh, I will admit though, it's a little weird, these pictures that they've been framing with her, like, and you'll see them like when I'm sure we'll see Kid Pool at some point, and you're gonna see all these, but they phrase her like her and Deadpool are like married or something. Like, They're just alternate versions of each other. So
Yeah, yeah, they're not actually
it's kind of
a
weird,
couple.
um, but I don't mind it. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I'm not gonna probably buy it though.
I think it's interesting though if you like all the different versions, at least they match. So like I feel like now you're compelled to get the new Deadpool if you're going to get Lady Pool.
There are so many versions of Deadpool. You have original Deadpool, which you can, I guess, transmute across the two different figures, the few different figures they've had. You have her, you have Kidpool, you have the zombie Deadpool they came out with, you have the Iron Man Deadpool they came out with. You got a lot of Deadpool stuff. You got
So
you got the black suit from Deadpool 2, like the gray dirty suit.
so is this couch not in it?
Uh I don't know. Honestly, I like that though. I like set pieces. So if they had that, I'd probably buy it.
I wonder if it's like from concept art in the film. Maybe they were like a couple in the original versions or something that Hot Toys was working on.
Well, maybe it's a joke because wasn't it supposed to be Blake Lively in that suit, and
It
she and
is,
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds are married in real life?
Yeah. But like why is the couch in all the pictures and then it's not up? Because that scene never happened, right? But I wonder if it did
Right.
in concept art or something.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Still buying this one?
Yes, I am. I still have it
You know,
on
part of my
pre-order.
hype has kind of died for it a little bit. A little bit.
I think I'm still gonna go with it. I'm not gonna get the Deadpool figure though. I don't think, but we'll see if I end up
I
regretting that.
I just cannot bring myself. I even have cable. I just opened them up. I've got cable right
I'm gonna
here.
really hope that the Wolverine figure doesn't release as fast as the others, and instead it waits the year that it promises because that would suck. Oh God, I forgot they made that stupid Heath Ledger Joker. I think we went over it like a time or two ago. Like the guy that came up with that concept was like he's like an Instagrammer, and I think they stole the concept from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's not much here.
Hmm.
All right. Rocket and Cosmo.
Okay, I'll give them props for this, and it's very slight props because it's just reusing a head sculpt. I'm glad that they have a
It's
non.
refined.
Oh, it, I don't care if it's refined. Uh, I it's the same head. It's the same one from the special edition of Guardians 2. But I do like the fact that they have a non-open yelling mouth because had I not or if I didn't already have a version of Rocket that I already like, I would have bought this figure. But since I already have the endgame version with that head sculpt on it,
I have the
I'm fine with it.
original Rocket head and I have the Endgame one, and I'm good with that.
I was really surprised, honestly, because I bought that head sculpt, like the special edition version on aftermarket, and it it fit perfectly into the endgame sculpt. So that's just how I have him displayed now. His endgame outfit with that head, and I think it looks perfect.
Yeah, but he doesn't wear the goggles, or does he?
No, he doesn't wear the goggles.
Um, Cosmo articulates
Is it a suit or is it the? Wait, is it a suit?
his leg moves.
Yeah, but is it like the?
Looks like he's
It,
wearing something. Yeah.
I don't think it's the suit. I think it's like rotator pegs. Like children's toy. Like you can move it back and forth, and that's it. It's not no cloth involved.
I don't know.
I don't know. I could be wrong,
How
but
many times have you watched that movie?
once in theaters,
Yeah. For
I'm not
how
gonna.
good everyone says it is,
I liked
that
it.
one time, that
I'm not
one
gonna
time.
watch it again though.
Yeah. It's super cheesy, super predictable, pretty boring. I don't know. Not really interested. Oh, there's more pictures. Whatever. All right.
Oh God, there's Groot.
Avengers Campus, Iron Man, Mark 40. Wait, this is 10. This is 20, 29. Mark 29.
What's up with the face?
Is that right? No,
Uh,
it's 50. This is 50. 50. It's Mark 80.
is there something up with his face, or is it just me?
No, I think we said this last time somehow. I don't know. I feel like we talked about how the mask was just a little weird. I think it's like the Mark 45
It
head.
kind of reminds me of like almost like a comic variant of Iron Man.
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
know.
I think a lot of people are excited for it because it does kind of look a little more comic-y.
You know what? I to this day I own three Iron Man figures, and only one of them is really Iron Man, and it's this one from No Way Home. That's the only one I think I'm gonna buy.
It comes with a shawarma.
Really? So it
I
comes
mean,
with
I actually think it
basically.
looks good. I wouldn't pick it over Mark 46. And so I already have all the Iron Man I ever need.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I think
mean,
I'll pass on this one too, but who knows? The Adventures Campus stuff is pretty lucrative. It's
yeah,
exclusive, so
it might. I don't know. I guess you could make an argument it looks better than the Mark 50, but I'm not changing it now.
well, considering it's coming straight from Disneyland, I'd imagine it is expensive as shit.
So, new details on Darth Vader. I don't really care. Dude, I can't believe they just keep making Darth Vaders, huh?
I'm probably I think this is the oh wait, these are the blogger photos, so it did come out. This is
Return
the
of
one
the
I
Jedi.
wanted. This is the one I wanted. This is the one I was gonna buy. I didn't end up doing it, but I might end up doing it in the future at some point. But we'll see.
I
I
am
do
so
like Darth
thrilled
Vader.
with my Rogue One, and I don't care. Oh, look, his arm is chopped off. I don't care for any of these additional accessories. Like I feel like Darth Vader, you put him in his prime, you don't show him all busted up, unless you have multiple, I guess. But I'm only gonna ever have one Darth Vader, so
Well, I imagine these are gonna be not okay. I hate to I hate the viewpoint of imagining figures getting more valuable as their actors die. But since James Earl Jones just recently passed away, I'd imagine this is
I
somewhat more
don't know. I
valuable
don't know
now.
if that will affect it as much. There's so many versions of Darth Vader too.
Yeah. Well, they have like five different versions on sale right now. What's up with his lightsaber? Why does it look like that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just the light in it, but it's
I
like
think
orange.
something, yeah, with the way that they took the photo or something. This is a cool picture.
Yeah.
See, that to me is like how you pose Darth Vader, or that, or just holding a lightsaber. He's just standing there, all
Yeah.
fucked up.
He looks like Dave Batista got into a car accident.
This is a cool one. I just can't imagine posing him like that.
Yeah, neither can I. Yeah, they've got some good ones.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
this
it
is
looks
a
good.
maybe for me though. If I can get my hands on it, we'll see.
Lady Pool came out, whatever. So
Yeah,
does she come with the chair though? Probably not.
more cost baby stuff.
Kid Pool getting this one.
uh, you know what? Okay, no, but this did sort of give me an interesting thought. Um, there aren't a lot of figures out there that have the body sculpt of children. So if you wanted to make a figure that had this proportion, this would be an excellent base for it. Then again,
I guess so.
you would struggle to find a matching head sculpt and matching hands. But
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
Well, they could. Somebody will probably like start selling it and remake things.
I will admit though, I do like that his Desert Eagles are squirt guns. That's kind of cheeky. But no, I'm not gonna buy this.
I'm just not a Deadpool fan, man. I just find him so annoying.
Yeah, see, look, it's like the family dynamic. What is that? It's
But
weird.
that wasn't even in the movie. Like there was no family dynamic.
Yeah, no, they're all killing each other.
Huh. Cool stop motion. Thrawn. Any interest in Thrawn?
At one point, yes, I've since changed my mind
Really? Why? I think it
because
looks good.
I had a vision in my head. I wanted to stick him next to Krennic so they could both be the admirals in those white uniforms, but um, I don't know. I think I've sort of grown content with the fact that I have Krennic sitting next to Jyn Erso, and I just don't want to move that. Also, like I don't think I really watched most of Ahsoka anyway. So as much as I love Thrawn, I don't really care.
Yeah, I never saw any of it. So I know that he's a big deal in the extended universe or
Oh no,
whatever.
he's a massive big deal, and I love Thrawn as a character. I just don't feel like buying this figure yet. If I'm going to,
I wonder, so was he good in that show? Because like the actor's pretty good.
he was good in Rebels, and he supposedly was good in Ahsoka. But
That actor was the same guy?
I, I'm not
No,
gonna.
I
I don't
don't
want to
think
talk out
so.
my ass, so I don't really remember.
I don't think so. But this guy's pretty famous. I forget. Isn't he one of the Skarsgård brothers or something?
I can't tell you. I don't really know.
Like we've seen him in other things.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I love Star Wars, but
Oh no.
I've really fallen off the train.
Lars Mikkel, he's Mads Mikkelsen's brother, I think.
Oh, all right. But anyway, I've these last few months, Marvel and Star Wars and stuff, I've just sort of fallen by the wayside because
Well,
not a
they're
lot of
not even
interesting
really
stuff.
putting stuff out, are they?
No, not really.
I don't even know. I know this guy's face. What have I seen him in?
Uh,
Do you know him?
no, I don't.
I cannot think what he's been in that I'm like, I know this guy.
It's nothing I really think I can
House of
remember.
Cards. Oh, he was the Russian president. He was like the Putin guy.
I think you stopped me from watching House of Cards because I told you I was like up to season 2, and you're like, don't bother, it sucks after season 3
Yeah, yeah, whatever. I don't remember when it sucked, but yeah.
when they
Yeah,
killed off Kevin
I think
Spacey.
that's it. But he was a good actor in that. All right. Chewbacca and C3PO.
So I remember you telling me a while ago that the older version of Chewie wasn't that great because of his hair. Is that still true?
Um I think what you think I was saying was the original Chewie was good. I That's the one I have. Then they made the like
Oh,
sequel one who was
oh,
blonde basically.
oh, okay.
And that one I think looks terrible. This one does appear to be an improvement on the one that I have.
He's got that original dog face.
Well, I think they did the face better this time than my original, but I don't think that it's like if I have the first one, I don't think this is so much better that I need to, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I have no interest in buying this one, but it's cool for people who didn't have it. Like this is a much better face than the one I had.
How do you change it? Is it just a jaw or that
Change
blends
what?
in with the hair? How do you change the jaw? The jaw changes. Is it open?
I think it just moves. It articulates.
Huh.
That's how
All
mine
right.
works. Yeah, articulated jaw just opens and closes.
He looks so happy. But I'll probably pass on this. I have nowhere to stick him. I feel like if you're gonna buy Chewie, you have to have Han Solo because they're
I've
the
got him.
duo. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have the older version of Chewie, which but he didn't appear to age at all, so it's like weird.
Oh
That's not bad. Let's see. Let's see what they got here.
man, I'm still waiting on the dark side stuff to come out. That's the Star Wars shit I'm really looking forward to. That's we're a year
Oh
away
yeah,
from that, or a year away from that. So
I forgot they were even making this. His neck looks way too short.
yeah,
Forgot they're making that too.
yeah. I haven't really thought about that either.
My interest in Hot Toys has also gone down a bit.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Like I don't think that they're doing a bad job, but it's just like it's so expensive. And then some of the stuff they're putting out is just not my cup of tea. I've decided not to get this Beetlejuice after we watched Beetlejuice and I wasn't too hot on it.
Did you watch the sequel? I forgot.
No, we're gonna watch it together at some point, but
Uh, I saw it.
oh, did you? Did you like it?
Yeah. Yes and no. Uh,
This
it's
figure
I
looks
liked it
great though,
just
doesn't
because
it?
it's yeah it's pretty good. I'll admit that, but I'll talk more about the movie when we actually review it. But I don't know if I want to buy this figure either.
No, but it looks fantastic.
Yeah, he's got that Joker hair.
Yeah, the hair is
This
the
is
best part. It looks great.
this is what would have this is what happened if Batman became the Joker.
I would almost want to pose him like this, but I wouldn't want to waste that sculpt, you know?
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Anyway,
I do like Beetlejuice though, so I'll,
and
I'll keep this on my radar.
I like that it's something that's not just like Iron Man and shit.
Hmm.
So the new head sculpt. Did I tell you I'm getting this?
You did not.
Yeah, I decided my wait list converted. I decided to go for it just because
Is
I have
that
an
not
older.
the same head sculpt, just with new hair that they've been
No,
using with all
they've
the others?
changed it pretty significantly. It's better. Um, I don't like the hair. I don't like the little wispy hairs.
Yeah.
But actually, I think we're about to see the actual photos. So um, I'll tell you the look that I kind of am eager for.
All right.
To me, I'm basically looking to make a Mythos Obi-Wan because I know Sideshow has one, but Sideshow sucks. So um, I kind of like this look with the cloak on him.
Mhm.
And there's another picture. I just don't love the wispy hair. I think the head sculpt looks better.
I like that.
I think I'm going to go for this look.
Interesting. Oh man, my computer is it's so weird. My computer's charging, but it's also draining in power somehow. I don't know how. So if I drop out, that means my computer died. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, we'll just keep going then. But yeah, I am going to get him. I got to do some reviews again at some point. All right. What do you think about these Terminators?
Oh boy, I don't think I've reached that point yet. Oh, here we go. Um,
Can you see it?
I
The,
I can see
the
it
screen?
now. I don't own an Arnold Terminator. The only Terminator I own is the
Endoskeleton.
endoskeleton from Genesis, and I love that thing to death.
So do you remember
But
I owned this, the original, and then I sold it?
yeah, I like this actually. I think his face looks pretty accurate.
I don't like it.
Really?
I it's just like that Michael Keaton 2.0. Like it's the same, but it's not. And for one thing, his expression is too nice on this one. If you look at the DX13,
I guess I never thought about it that way. That's
like I would almost, if I was gonna buy this, I would look for the original. I just don't
huh.
know what the size is on that.
Well, yeah, it was the angry face they had for him, and they had it for Dutch, and they had it like any of the Arnold stuff they did. They used that head sculpt.
And I really
Yeah,
like that expression. Like, see how his the way his mouth is pointed. And I know that the sculpt's a little bit older now, but this one just seems a little nice.
yeah.
I don't
We'll
know. I have
see.
to think about. I'm tempted, but I feel like they missed it a little bit.
I do like some of the stuff he comes with. That is pretty cool.
I mean, I would go full battle damaged. I don't know where I'm going to put it at this point. Like I really don't know where I'm going to put it. um,
Yeah, I don't even have my Terminator in my case anymore. I don't have space
yeah. Um,
as much as I love it.
so I need to like really look at that one and think about it a little more. Um, we'll come back to the Terminator topic. Have you seen this abomination?
What? No, what the fuck?
And listen, I love black and gold, but this is just horrific.
You know, from a distance, this kind of looks like a parademon, does it not?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And looks like it has like a mouth underneath that. There's like two
So
different mouths, so it's weird.
so Hot Toys makes god awful Iron Man anniversaries, and now they started to do god awful DC anniversary shit. Why? It's so
I
strange.
mean, it's genuinely hideous, right? So shocking, honestly.
Yeah,
You see this Batgirl?
I do, and I don't need it because I have the original.
Well, I like the original. I like the black and gold on the original. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what? But do you like the colors here?
I like it, but I don't think it's superior to the original version.
I don't hate them. I feel like, uh, I feel like they could have had this color scheme in the game, and it would have been.
I still have her in my case actually. She's sitting right next to Deathstroke.
Yeah, she was cool in the game too. It's a shame there wasn't more of her.
Yeah.
What was that?
She's one of my figures that I got on a
Oh,
trip, so I value her a little bit more.
yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Um, all
All right,
right.
what else they packing?
Yeah, so this black and gold thing already released, this hideous thing. Um,
Somehow they got that out.
so they're making a 2.0 Batman Returns.
All
Now, I
right.
have the original.
So what's your opinion on this head sculpt?
This head sculpt is pretty damn good. Having said that, I have the Mars toys, which I don't think is as good, but in order for me to get this head, I'm going to probably have to pay a significant amount of money. Also, my Mars toys can wear glasses. I don't know if this one can. So like I don't really know about upgrading. Um this Batman Returns is one of the best suits ever, especially the cowl. So like I have him displayed with the cowl. I have the teared off helmet. This came with the first one too. The first one had all of this. And you can see it's not even totally accurate. Like he doesn't have the blood on his face or whatever. The first one was a two pack actually. It came with a Bruce Wayne.
Hmm.
Um, I'm intrigued by the head sculpt. This I have no interest in. I'm never going to display him like that. Don't give a shit. Um, I'm not interested in the base. Don't have any space for it. It's literally just the head, and it's a little bit taller. But I'm going to put ankle extenders on the one I have anyway. So
I will say it is the thing I like about this Batman is especially the ones that come after it where they have like the sculpted male body like with the bat nipples and stuff. I like his iron abs. Like they look almost like an air vent, but
yeah, it's very Art Deco.
I kind of like
Um,
it.
so here again, they have lost the likeness. I don't see Michael Keaton in this at all.
Yeah,
At all. And I actually like everyone loves this cowl. I don't even think that they nailed the cowl. They nailed it the first time. This is weird. This one looks okay. This middle one. Keaton does not have a pointy chin like this. I mean, it doesn't look like him. It's not him. This is kind of cool if you were gonna, do something with it. But
I guess. But again, like the Batman isn't really my thing.
so it's another one for me that's a little bit of a gut punch. Like I already have everything in here except that head sculpt, and I don't have the base, but who cares? And I don't have the wingsuit. Who cares? Yeah, I don't know. I like the likeness. So I'm maybe I'll try to just source that myself, and who knows, just to say that I own it.
Yeah, yeah, it's an option.
Did you see Amazing
Oh,
Spider-Man?
I did, and oh boy, I really don't like the fact that they took that figure and turned it into a neck peg.
What?
Look at they're using the same neck peg thing as they did with the
Oh,
other
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah. Okay. This is also the same head, right? Just with scratches on it. This is
I
the
want
same one from the No Way Home version,
I want to say yes, but then
which I've
again,
already
I
replaced that head. So
did anyone like this figure when it first came out? Because I remember
yeah,
the second one was the one that everybody liked.
it has fans. Um, People are saying like this is one of the better head sculpts. I think this is the same one. This is the same one. Is it not?
I think it is, but I could be wrong. I can't tell, honestly.
I think it just has a different paint job.
He looks a little older in the.
Is it? No, is it? I mean, it's got the parted lips, I feel like it's the same guy. There's that one. Maybe it is a better head sculpt.
Hmm.
What do you think? Is this the same one?
I'm basing it off the nose. He's got stubble there, has no stubble there. I think this one's new. I
Looks pretty
I
good.
the nose I think is a little tiny bit different, but
But
I could
that's
be
the
wrong.
I don't know. I think it's just the way they painted it with the lighting. Like, I don't know. Is that nose really different? I don't think so, man.
I
The
don't
hair's
know.
going a different way unless that image is reversed. I don't know, man. It's the same hair too.
Yeah, you might have a point. No, wait, no, it's not the same hair. Is it?
They might have like reversed it or this image is reversed. I can't tell.
I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
Maybe not.
No, I don't think it's the same. See, that one looks a little more
It's hard
rounded.
to tell.
That
Yeah.
hair looks a little more rounded. The other one looks more squared.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like it might be lens distortion. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. It
Christ.
might be worth trying to source that head sculpt too, but the problem is that one's all scratched up. I want a cleaner version.
Well, they have a clean version, don't they?
Do they? I don't think so.
Yeah, weren't there two heads side by side?
This says deluxe. What do you think about the base
I think it's cool for the scene, but I would never use it or
skateboard?
buy it.
I don't think he has two heads.
Okay, never mind. I'm just fooled by pictures.
Yeah, I mean yeah, I'd like a clean version. I don't know.
I do like that base though. That is kind of cool.
It's cool. No space
I
for it.
don't have enough space. I don't have enough
Yeah.
space for it. Even my Module cases are probably too short for that.
Yeah. This is just a standard. You buying this Doctor Doom?
I'm really surprised that they came out with this. And normally I would probably say yes because it checks all my boxes. It's cloth articulation or yeah, maybe like soft rubber articulation. It looks kind of cool. It's got the dark hold and the little magic effects and stuff. I love that shit. However,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wait to see what they do with him in live action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would not buy a comic version anyway, but that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
He's
It's
gonna
odd
look
because I mean
stupid.
the other comic version stuff we've seen were all made by Sideshow, right?
I I believe you mean the hot toy. I mean you mean like the
Well, no, like
Wolverine one and
yeah, like Wolverine, Captain
what was a Hano
America.
one?
This is made by Hot Toys, strangely.
They're doing some comic stuff, yeah. I think he looks dumb.
Well, I mean, a lot of people from the comics look stupid as shit. Let's be honest, but I like Doctor Doom as a character. So,
Yeah, so people are excited about that one.
oh boy, we're gonna open up the can of worms now.
You gonna get this?
You know what? I love Predator to death, and when I saw
So
this,
buy it.
I don't want to though.
Why not?
I don't know because this is one of those things that I'm looking at and I see this is such a cool concept. I love the way it looks. It's so unique,
Why do they dress like
but
samurai?
because it's a warrior culture, like the whole concept of predators really it
But
really
what's with the Japanese thing? Like, did they steal that from Japanese people or
I think yeah, I think one of them did. I think there was something where like a predator crash landed in Japan or like feudal Japan or something, and like something like that happened. I don't want to talk out my ass, but this
I want to see that movie?
the this version of the predator, like the samurai shit, is not famous, but it's well known. And as much as I want it, I'm not buying it for two reasons. One, I don't have the money for it, and two, I don't have the space for it.
Damn, you're saying no
But
to a predator. I thought you
I'm
were gonna
gonna
say something's wrong with it, but
no, I love it. I love this figure. I love all the Predator figures for the most part. I think
dude,
they're really unique and cool, but man, just
put it on a credit card. What's the worst that could happen?
well, okay. I don't have a space for it either. I have a full Predator section in my glass cabinet. I have Requiem's Predator. I have
You put
The
it on a riser, fill some space in the back.
No, I can't. It's already packed to the gills. I have
Damn.
two full predators. I have the Machiko She Predator, and I have a custom Dutch Predator. I got a lot of Predator stuff.
Any interest in this Death Trooper from
No,
Ahsoka?
I will say though, there's a version of Death Troopers from whatever it is, like the comics, and I think one of my friends showed me like a fan trailer for Death Trooper movie. I think that is so cool, but I'm not buying it. Someone will though.
Open zombie mouth. I guess that's all you see. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah,
I do like the inspiration because I forget if it's China or Japan that has that ideal of if something breaks, you gold gild it back
I believe
together.
it's Japan. Yeah,
I really like the look of that, but
yeah, that's cool. I they actually seem kind of cool. It's like one of the coolest things I've seen come out of Star Wars.
all right, this one. Didn't you say you were gonna get this for the new suit?
I was thinking about it right now. I just feel like the Wasp was such a douchebag, nothing character.
She's still got a dick on her chest.
Yeah,
I'm
she
I'm
does.
never gonna unsee that thanks to you.
Yeah, like I I don't see why would I spend $300 on a character who did nothing.
Yeah.
Like she was so good in that first movie, and you're all like, man, what's she gonna bring to the next one? It's just been like a fucking nothing burger.
I'm really glad I bought the Ant-Man and the Wasp from you because I think those are the two prime versions that I'll never have to buy another one ever again.
I have the original Ant-Man, and I think I'm just sticking with that. I hope they make a yellow jacket one day.
One day. Or Modoc, right?
Yeah,
Buy that, right?
we're almost there. Oh, here's like the size difference between the
Oh, they're making him taller? I guess that
yeah,
makes sense because Andrew
got a new
Garfield's pretty
body.
tall.
Yeah, the other one's like small. It was when
Mm,
they made him at a different scale.
I can see. She's got better traps too.
Yeah, it looks good. If you, I mean, I'm not gonna. I have the other one, and he's my least favorite Spider-Man. I'm good. I have one good.
Yeah, I have a bunch of. I love Spider-Man too. I'm not gonna buy this.
Although this body looks a lot better than the one that came with the No Way Home one. And I know it's not actually No Way Home, but whatever. We could skip this stupid one. Who
Yeah,
cares?
no, we don't have to talk about that. This
Getting
one.
Bane?
Are you getting Bane?
No, I don't think so.
I
It's
have
just
I have Bane's jacket, like a version of it that I wear, and I like that. But I don't
like
know. Like I get why they remade this, and I know he has the bigger scale, and I know he's seamless and stuff like that. But
well,
I don't have any figures to constitute having him anywhere.
it's not really movie accurate. Tom Hardy was not this big. On top of that, I don't really see Tom Hardy that much in the sculpt. His hands seem really small. I mean, the jacket's cool that it came with the jacket.
And
This movie sucks.
Bruce fucking Wayne.
Like, I think this looks bad. He's too big.
Why does he have a falconer's glove on?
He always did.
Yeah, guess I never asked why. I don't know. I'm not gonna buy it. Someone will though.
Yeah, and so the other problem is, and it's not as big of a problem for this one, but um, I had a Bane and a Catwoman, and I sold them both.
Mm,
Um, but my DX12 or whatever it is, it's in the smaller scale. It's like that Amazing Spider-Man one. It's smaller.
mm-hmm.
So I have a Joker that I spent a good decent money on the custom head. If I upgrade them, I everything's going to be at a bigger scale. I have to replace all of them basically. And I don't know that I really need to do that. Like the figures are fine, and I don't love that trilogy as much as I used to.
Yeah.
And I think Bane is stupid. I think this is the worst movie, and I already sold it because I didn't think I needed them. And I don't know. Like I don't really have space for any new DC stuff, and I'm sure there'll be something coming down the pipe that I might want to buy. So I think I'd rather save the space than buy this guy.
Yeah, I could probably agree with that, except I'd change the I'm probably not gonna buy it at all because I don't really do DC stuff.
Yeah.
I might buy that jacket on aftermarket though, just because I think it's cool.
What do you think
This
about Harley?
Pro, I think it's a really good looking outfit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm even tempted to buy it just because I'm like, oh, this is Harley. Like,
Yeah. Con, I don't think I'd have a place to put this, but I do like her
yeah, it's
look.
not worth it. Like, it's completely non-essential. But if you're a big Harley fan, this is great.
Yeah. Because I used to say, like I thought the definitive Harley Quinn figure was the Arkham version, but now this one is pretty damn close, if not better.
I mean, it looks fantastic, but you're gonna pay for that rooted hair. Like, it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in the 300 range or more.
They nailed the likeness.
Live fast, die clown. Yeah, I'm not buying it, but I can appreciate art from a distance, I
Looks
guess.
good. Yeah. The Bad Batch. This is the campus one. Oh, they released
Oh,
whoever
this
this guy
dude.
is. It's the Donnie Yen. Any interest in this?
At one point, I don't own John Way figures, and I wanted one, and I thought he would look cool, but I don't know. We'll see.
I own none of them, and I don't plan to. Yeah.
I guess if I wanted to make like a custom Donnie Yen like Hitman figure, I guess I could do this.
Is
But
it weird that he's only had two Hot Toys figures made and they're both blind?
well, they just really well. Okay, I was gonna say they just reused the head sculpt, but
They might have because the other one was bald.
that is true. I guess I never really computed.
So did you see the Wonder Festival stuff?
Yeah, I think I saw. I did, and I thought there was some stuff in there that you might be interested in.
Yeah.
When it
We only
eventually
have.
loads on my end.
Let's talk about. Let's talk about Star Lord first.
All right, I'm not buying it.
No, no interest. I don't want the outfit. I don't really care for the head sculpt. He doesn't have the mask.
See, I think I have a Kit Bash version of Star Lord. I have his I have a I because I got a version of it where it was used and it's Infinity War Star Lord with a lot of his accessories from the original and the second one. So it's the one I'm sticking with.
I feel like they could have made none of the Guardians from that last movie and it would have been fine.
Yeah, I remember they're making Nebula too, and I just don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I thought I was gonna care more about these figures at some point, but I just don't. I don't
Yeah.
like his hair. I like the original version. And honestly, I don't even pose him with the face. I pose him with the mask on.
And no, the mask was awesome. They just took it away in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, let's take a look at some of this. All right, Endgame Tony, are you gonna get this?
You know, I might because I like Tony Stark as a character, and I already have a bunch of Iron Man stuff anyway that I don't really that don't have faces. This would be a nice centerpiece, or have him like working on an Iron Man suit. That'd be a really cool pose
It's
piece.
interesting though that they made this one and not like the Jericho missile Tony Stark.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. But I do like this figure. We'll see.
We saw
There she
that.
is. I'm interested to see what you have to say about that Robin. Savage Press. Oh boy, that's one I never thought they'd make, but
Looks terrible to me. It's
yeah, it,
supposed to
it
be
really does,
animated,
doesn't
right?
it?
Yeah. Like, yeah, it looks dumb.
So that's supposed to be Darth Maul's brother from the Clone
Yeah.
Wars. Yeah, that does not
Is it his
transmute
older
well.
brother or younger brother?
I think it's his younger brother. But
It,
they
it's
like
supposed to be animated, right? This is
it's supposed
not.
to be animated, but he was like a thin young dude. They roided him out with dark witch magic, and that's what he turned into. I like his axe and I like his double bladed lightsaber. Oh my god, that fuck Savage Press. I love the alien.
Any interest in this?
Yes, I don't own an alien figure, and this would be a excellent start.
That
I
you
thought
don't have space.
I could make space for certain figures. This would be one of them. Especially if I could have, in my opinion, the top three sci-fi movie monsters in one cabinet, which would be Terminator, Alien, and Predator. Oh my god, that'd be my holy trinity. That'd be cool as shit. Still, I'm probably gonna wait on this one though.
So they're making another T-1000.
And they're making another non-damaged version of
Yeah.
Arnold.
I don't know if I'm as interested in that one, honestly. He looks
What,
good.
what about the T1000? I don't have a T1000. He looks kind of
The
cool.
T-1000 is one I had and sold. It was an older figure. I gotta say, it's another one where it's no close-ups. It's another one where I feel like the original had a better likeness, although it looks really good in this picture. Um, but I've seen some up closer ones, and I'm like kind of unsure. I gotta think about these two. I don't. Where would I put them? Anyway, another scarecrow. I don't. Like I said, I have one. I don't.
Another I thought this was like the first version.
No, I have one. It
They
came
re-
with as a 2-pack with the Bat Demon.
Can I also say they really love using those bats that they came out with for Morbius.
Yeah,
Or I mean, was it not for Morbius? Was it for whatever it was? They
I think
keep
it was
using them.
Morbius. Yeah.
I like this Scarecrow. Okay, Scarecrow scared the living shit out of me when I was a kid when I watched Batman Begins. So he, to this day, I really love that figure and the character, but I'm not gonna buy it.
Honestly, if they made a Ra's al Ghul, I would be tempted, very, very tempted to replace and upgrade all of them because that's how much I love that villain and that version of him. Um,
They'll do it eventually. Just watch.
I need to see this mask up close because the one I have is pretty good. Any interest in this?
I think I should be asking you, do you have any interest in this? Because I remember your big thing was you wanted a Venom with the symbol on his chest. And this looks like a middle point between Hardy Venom and the PS5 Venom.
Here's my only problem with this. Okay, well, and it's the reason I'm just gonna pass on it. Um, it doesn't. It doesn't. They use the realistic body, right?
Uh-huh.
With like realistic texture, but then the white part looks like it's just painted on with whiteout. It needs to blend in a little bit more. And same with the eyes, it looks like a decal. It needs to look a little more realistic and blend better. I know it's like comic or whatever, but it's not comic because they didn't use the like a comic body. You know, he's not just like shiny black and smooth. He's got like veins and texture and but then the white part it's like it doesn't even match his body.
Yeah. I can see that.
It's a
Looks
decal
like it looks like a
basically.
sticker, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I can't do that. It just doesn't work for me.
I
And it
wonder,
didn't
you
come
know
with
what
an
I
open
wonder?
mouth.
I wonder if at the end of the new Venom movies, if he's gonna end up getting that spider at some point.
I wonder
Just
too. I don't think he's done. I just think he's done making Venom movies.
there's Dr. Drool.
That's a pretty good head sculpt. That has to be a different one because the other one wasn't as good, right? Like, but this one looks good.
The other one was him old trying to look young. I think this one just looks young.
It's a pretty good head sculpt.
With the bat ventilation. I see Joker in the background over there.
Yeah.
There's Maul. Ooh, okay. This is one I might spring
I
for.
said terrible. Why? Because it's just a classic Predator they made for Predators with a new base and repainted. It's not Jungle Hunter.
Yeah, there's some truth to that, but uh, there are some minor differences. Like for instance, I think I had to buy them on aftermarket. The uh, the Jungle Predator has those different necklaces and trophies than the other one did. But I do have this figure just from the Predators version, but I do like it.
Mm,
I like the green version. The camo, he's cool.
okay. Jar
There's
Jar.
honestly, you know what? I might end up buying this figure just for the joke because Jar Jar's such a fucking blob.
I don't know if I can I don't know if I can bring
I,
myself to do that.
I don't know. Okay, well, it's two steps. It's do I have the shame to buy it, and then do I have the shame to display it? Because would
I
I
think
want this in my cabinet?
I think I would be more tempted for like when he's a senator.
Oh, with the robe
Yeah, maybe that version.
instead
Um,
of him look like a hobo right here.
where is Phantom Menace Obi-Wan? How are they going to make this first?
Well, it's at least it's a step in the right direction. Excuse me.
So we've seen these guys before, huh?
Well, yeah, I was gonna ask you what you thought of Nightwing there, or I guess I don't know if he was called Nightwing. I guess he's just Robin in the new suit.
Yeah. I think I would buy both of these, honestly. Gonna have to
I
find
do.
a spot for them. But I think I would. Just it's the childhood thing, nostalgia. But this
Is he
guy's
taller
right.
than is he taller than Clooney?
I don't know. And so he looks either too big or Clooney's too small. It's hard to say. He's not a super tall guy, but they're right. Batman's suit was not black. It was like a very, very dark blue. And I would like to see this suit, honestly.
What is that? Isn't that the Panther suit, or is that another one
Yeah, Panther suit from Kilmer. I don't love Batman's suit here. But yeah,
with the bat nipples?
what 11 replies here? Yeah, it was dark blue. It's black with a bluish sheen. Yeah, but that's the same thing as being blue. Like it's not it's not straight black.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Hmm.
Whatever this is. They're still putting this on display.
I guess.
Grievous.
I
Has
like
that come out?
Grievous. We talked about him. I'm not gonna buy him.
Did he come out?
I don't know,
I
honestly.
don't
I don't
think
think
so.
so.
I didn't buy this Batman. Oh, you know what I'm kind of excited for is this one, the Flash Batman,
Oh, really? That's still coming out?
the Keaton one. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
All right. You know what's interesting about
Look,
Kidpool?
she
They
has the
gave
couch again.
they gave him swords in the concept art, and I think even in the movie, he had baseball bats instead of swords.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This looks pretty nice. Is that
Yeah.
one fourth?
Maybe. Is that 1/4?
No, this is 1/6, but it's an
God,
artisan.
he looks like he's wearing eyeliner.
Yeah, this is just not good. I don't even know why they're
He
wasting their
looks like a
time.
Twilight vampire. Oh, her lips are way too red. Or maybe
Looks
that's
good
just the
though.
contrast.
Yeah,
She looks dusty. Does that you see that?
she might be. Are you getting this?
No, no, what the hell? No, I have
It
the other
comes with
version
this
on order.
TBA jacket.
Why would I want to display him with no shirt on?
Well, it's interesting. I like because the body has some damage on it, so it's a little unique in that way. Because if you could make a Wolverine custom with a tank top on,
I guess.
I don't know.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying I'm not going to do it. Man, there's a lot of comic accurate shit.
I think that's it. So I got my symbiote Spider-Man, but
You haven't unboxed it yet?
I haven't opened it yet. Yeah, it came yesterday.
Yeah, you gotta let me know how that is. I passed on it when it came out.
I got Eugene Sledge from the Pacific. Um I bought the Clone Wars head, the Clone Wars Obi-Wan head.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna replace my episode 3 Obi-Wan head.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna upgrade that. Trying to see what other figures. Keaton Batman. I have Dead Strange on order,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna get that in January. It's on the paper. I got Obi-Wan in February. The symbiote Toby, the Spider-Man 3 one symbiote, in March. Then I've got the Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face. I've got Snafu from the Pacific to partner with Eugene Sledge. And then I've got Darth Maul and Darth Sidious in September, and Wolverine in
Nice.
September. So I don't really see anything to put an order in for right now. Like I think I'm pretty solid for another year in terms of, because like if they announce anything now, it's probably not going to come out right away, right?
Well, it depends. I mean, they have those figures that they release immediately, and then they have the ones that take a couple of years. But
Yeah. So,
I guess we'll see. Mine hasn't really changed either. I still got Revan and Star Killer on order, and a couple of the others, but that's going to take a while for them to show up. And other than that, I'm sort of in like a hiatus of collecting stuff right now.
oh, I got Gore.
I'm just sort of let. Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I picked up
That's
Gore.
nice.
I'm in the same boat. Like, there's things that I want and I'm waiting for them, and then I don't really feel the itch.
Right.
And a lot of the things that are coming out are just like repeats of things that I already have, or they're different versions, but I already like the one version I have. And I got my Toby Maguire, my battle damaged one. Like that's kind of a grail piece. I've got all the Keaton I need. Those are grails.
Mm.
I don't know. Like I think I'm good. Like I think we're winding down a little bit.
All right. Well,
I guess
uh,
maybe like a Daredevil. We might have a look at another Daredevil.
I want to see what they do with some of the future stuff with Star Wars and some of the stuff with Marvel because I feel like,
Interesting.
well, especially like with a lot of the stuff they're going to end up making, if it tanks and they ultimately start going back to the stuff that people like what they did with Revan and what they did with Star Killer, like those are two amazing figures that I'm going to love. But they should do that with more stuff. Like they should make Phantom Menace Obi-Wan. They should
Yeah.
make
Yeah. That's like a grail for me.
yeah.
Um,
And honestly, like I wouldn't mind re-releases of like Alien stuff like Ripley. I missed out on her when she came out and stuff like
hmm.
that. So
See, I'm kind of interested in the future of DC.
yeah, especially with James Gunn doing what he's doing.
Well, what are they gonna do? Like, who's the new Batman? What's that gonna look like?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't love Superman's costume, and I feel like he's gonna show up again, so I'm not even gonna buy that one. But
Yeah, but you know
yeah,
what's something I've been looking at recently? Besides like some video game stuff, like I've already been going down the line of collecting some of my favorite video game figures. Like I custom made a V from Cyberpunk to look like Siri from The Witcher because that's what I played as when I played Cyberpunk.
uh,
I got my Titanfall stuff. I got my Arkham stuff. They make Fallout. They made Fallout figures like the power armor and stuff, and I'm tempted, but I might not at the same time. But one thing I was looking at is I think it's 3.0 that made a lot of the not 1/6 scale, but the figure scale Transformer figures. And I've
okay.
I've been tempted to start looking at those because I love Transformers.
Have you checked out that new movie?
What the Transformers One?
Yeah, like that
Yeah,
animated one.
I loved it. I loved it. It was awesome.
I it looked good to me too. Emerson was shitting all over it.
Well, here's the thing: having seen it, the marketing fucked it over. It makes it look like it's a jokey kids movie, and it does have some jokes in it, but
Yeah, but
it
some
there
a little bit in the trailer, I was like, oh, there might be something to this.
there's a genuine level of real storytelling and seriousness to it. And I really loved it.
I think I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
And I don't even really like Transformers.
I fucking love Transformers. It's one of my favorite things. But it's just something that's just something I've been looking at. But other than that, I mean, there's not really a lot of updates. Still got my broken window from my Module case that I taped.
Oh shit! Did you talk to them
Um,
about a replacement?
they never wrote me an email back.
What? You got to call them, dude.
Yeah, I think that's my next step. But
You got to try to get that going. I remember they were pretty responsive.
I don't know. It took over a year for me to get the cases in general. So, and there's not really a lot I can do. But
Yeah.
the thing that I've sort of been experiencing lately is California's had a lot of earthquakes lately,
Oh really?
and I sleep through them sometimes. Like if they're early in the morning, like around 6 or 7, I might sleep through them. But if
Yeah.
I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, like when I'm out working and I feel them, I'm like, oh shit, did all my cases just tip over? Because I have
Mm.
I have I have earthquake protection on them, like I secured them, but Every once in a while, I'll walk into my room and one of my figures or multiple will have just tipped
Mm.
over. And if there's enough force, they'll open the door and they'll topple out. And that
They'll
breaks
open the
stuff.
Majike store,
No, they'll open the glass doors.
the Detolf.
Yeah, they'll open the details.
Yeah.
And they'll topple out. Like that's happened with my Witcher figure a few times to the point where I now have to prop him to the back because his leg joints are a little weak, so he'll
Uh-huh.
tip over. And
Yeah.
I don't want to damage that face with a scratch or anything like that. So,
Right.
but I don't know. That's just precaution stuff. But
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. I don't have those problems anymore.
yeah,
My collection is nice. Like I think it's time for a collection video soon.
yeah. I've never done a collection video either, so
Oh yeah, we
but
talked about that. You got to do one.
yeah, it might be worth doing.
But
I,
I almost feel like I should wait a year because I have all these things that are coming up.
I'm gonna wait until my backlist is completely gone because I only have like 5 figures on my backlist. I'm
Really?
still waiting on So Starlight. I don't think she'll ever release, but at least I'll get a refund for it. Still waiting on her. I still got Revan. I still got Starkiller. I still got Wolverine. I feel like there's more, but at the same time, I don't. I think my dad has one still. I think he ordered a Paul Atreides figure from Dune like a year ago, and either it released and he never got it or paid for it, or it hasn't released and we're gonna end up getting that in the next few months.
From InArt?
No, no. That's way too expensive.
From who then? Oh, well, that like third party
Yeah,
one.
there was a third party one. It was him and his I think it was him and his Fremkit, but I don't remember.
Wait, what?
His suit, not the military uniform, like the suit he runs around in the movie.
Oh,
It's called a Fremkit. But
interesting. Hey, did you see any of the InArt stuff that they announced?
I've been seeing all their stuff that they've been releasing for Lord of the Rings. They have the whole lineup coming out. I saw the Harry Potter stuff they released.
The Nazgul.
Yeah, for I know Emerson and I really love Lord of the Rings. Those figures look fantastic, but they're each like $700.
And yeah, that's why I'm just
Yeah, no.
completely non-interested in InArt typically. It would have to, I don't even know what it would have to be for me to care.
Yeah, I mean, if they made something that because I love Harry Potter and I love Lord of the Rings, but not enough for me to spend upwards of like 4 grand on an entire set. Like
Yeah.
that's ludicrous. Like, there's
Yeah.
so many other things I could spend that money on.
I mean, if you sold your
However,
whole collection, you could have.
I'm still there's a few figures that I bought copies of just for emergency that have kind of gained price that I'm trying to sell right now, but
Hmm.
it's a slow slog. We're trying to find the trying to get the eBay listings up, but I don't know.
You see, in our Emblitz way, like Legolas looks pretty good.
Yeah, I saw that.
You see that Catwoman? Her face isn't
Oh,
quite right.
did you see the not the release pictures, but the pictures of the Keaton, not the yeah, the Keaton Catwoman figure?
The Jazz Inc. one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't been officially announced, but yeah, I've been following the thread. Um, I the thing is, they're using one of those Feikin bodies,
Fison, yeah.
and that's not the right proportion for her. And I need to see how tall she is next to Keaton. Like, I need to see that body next to somebody else. I think the head looks good, and I'm still undecided on whether or not I want the battle damaged or the clean version.
Mm.
Because I was thinking like battle damage seems, I love battle damage, but I don't know. Part of me is like clean version might match better with my collection.
All
So
right.
I need to get myself a penguin. If I get penguin, Catwoman, and Two Face, the only other one I really want is Mr. Freeze.
Yeah,
And
I saw there's some release pictures for that figure. Not release pictures, but basic figure pictures.
for Freeze,
Yeah, they're like
it's the
him and his.
so one.
I think it's so. It's the one with
Yeah,
him in the blue suit,
I need someone to make a real
like
the
the
armor.
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that would be the last one. Like Phantom Menace, Obi-Wan, and Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Those are like the grails I have left. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure someone's going to scrape the bottom of the barrel at some point. Someone's going to do it.
All right,
Other than
Everett.
that, I got nothing else. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll catch you at the end of this month, probably, or maybe not because you won't be here.
Well, as soon as can.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you later.
See you.
All right. We are good. I'm gonna go process this
All right. I'll catch you later, man.
later.